Hello everyone, today I'm going to show you how to enchant items a lot easier with a lot fewer clickings. Most of you probably know the trick where you used to be able to have an item and click on this, but now apparently that doesn't work, so it makes enchanting require a lot more effort and a lot more time. It's rather annoying, so I've come up with a way to make this a whole lot easier. The first thing you need to do is to get a level 50 enchant. You can do this in creative mode if you want to. You have to do this the old-fashioned way with all the clicking, and you need to do this in the same video settings that you play normal Minecraft in. If it's full screen, if you usually play on full screen, do it in full screen, the same brightness, the same GUI scale, all of those, and then take a screenshot of this by pressing F2. Now then, you need to download Hotkey, and a link will be in the description. You need to download and install that. And once you have that installed, go to the Hotkey thing and run Windows Spy. Then go back to Minecraft and pay attention to this color setting right here. Make sure the Minecraft window is selected so that this is changing, and put the mouse over one of the numbers and take note of the color. It should be high in the green scale, something in the D, E, or F range, the middle two. So write that down or something, you'll need that later. Now then, you can close this. Now you need to open the screenshot that you have. You can use Microsoft Paint, which is located in Accessories Paint, if you don't have a better program. The screenshot will be saved in %@data %.minecraft screenshots. So open that and then select the 50 or whatever level you really want, just the level itself, and copy that. Then you want a new one and shrink this all the way down and then paste the 50 in there. Now then, you want to save this somewhere where you remember it. I've saved mine to the desktop 50.png. So close that once you have it saved. Now then, what you need to do is also in the description. There will be this Enchanting.ahk file. You want to right click and edit script. This is how you're going to make this easier. You need to change this part right here to be the path of your image. So you can right click on the image, properties. So there's the first part and then the actual image file, which is this part up here. Now then, you can go to this part here, and the colors that you did earlier, you want to put that right here. So, Hotkey, Windows Spy. Everything after this X here goes right here. Now then, that you have that done, save this and run it by double clicking on it. and then open your Minecraft again. The icon should be down here if you ran it properly. And put your mouse over whatever item that you want enchanted and press F1, and it will start doing clicking through automatically until it finds a level 50 enchant, and then it will stop. So I'm just going to let that run and show you it when it finishes. And there we go. It's found the level 50 enchant for us, and then it stopped clicking. Now then, I'm going to go into some ways to configure this a little more in case you have some problems. I'm going to use a better formatted one so you can see it better. And I'll explain how this works so that you can use it on your own or make any changes you might need. So the first thing you need to do is notice the hotkeys up here. That should say Control I. So Control Z down here, this little caret symbol represents control. So Control Z, this completely exits the Enchanting.ahk. It will close the file and everything. And Control I just stops the looping part. So it will stop clicking if you press that. That's useful if you have some problems with it not recognizing the level 50 enchant and keeps passing it. The first part here is just to make sure you don't have more than one of the auto hotkey files running of this type. And right here, F1 is the key set to start the clicking. You can change this to whatever you want, just anything on the side of these two colons. Then right here, these two sleep. These are to wait for that many milliseconds. 50 milliseconds is one tick. If you're on a server, you'll need to, or playing on a multiplayer, you'll need to increase this quite a bit to account for the lag. Another thing you might want to change is the 25 after this asterisk here. This is how much variation it looks for in the image for a match. So it can have 25 shades of variation. This is useful if you're playing on very different brightnesses. So if you're having trouble with it recognizing level 50s and keeps passing them, you'll want to change this and this first of all. If that still doesn't work, make sure that you have this part set right. And it's not showing the rest of it for some reason. But make sure you have the 8 numbers there, numbers and letters, right? Another thing you may need to change is this, though you shouldn't need to. This is the delay between the clicks of picking up the item and dropping the item. And you can use any level image file you want. So it could be anything, like if you wanted just a level 22 or something for like Featherfall, you could do that as well. And this rest of this part here just means there's an error. So this whole thing here, this part here means that it couldn't find the image. This part here means it did find the image. And this part here is the interrupt if you press Control I. Up here, this just tells it to look. It's for this part down here. It tells it where to look for the image. And this is the actual image part where it's looking for it. So this is, it searches the whole screen width by screen height. So your whole desktop area. And I'm not sure how this would work on multiple displays. You may have to change this to B if there's more than one, if you're playing on a second display or something. Now I think that's probably everything we need to go over. Let's see if I can think of anything. No, I think that's everything. If there's something I left out, I will put annotations up for you. And if you have any more questions, just ask in the comments below, and I'll try to help you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.